the industry constrained by the low domestic production of required inputs such as cotton and wool. Foreign exchange constraints have also limited the importation of synthetic fiber and other raw materials. As a result, capacity utilization was below 60% in many farms.
We have some faults in mending. Here we take the fault, like the naps are there, more contamination is there, more quantity. Endings are there, therefore they just improve the fabric. If you want to see, you can see how they are doing so that you can remove those contamination, maybe one or two.
So hapo ni correct, kufanya correction.
Yeah. Yes.
Sasa tukitoka hapo.
Alafu tukitoka hapo ndio sasa kimaliku sana kama it is a dyed fabric, it goes direct to the standard. Mahali inapigwa pasi.
Lazima ipigwe pasi.
Lazima ipigwe pasi. Alafu ongeza chemicals. We have chemicals we just add for hardening of the fabric.
Okay.
Yes.
Kwa nini tunaipiga pasi?
Ni lazima itoe nyorosi vizuri.
Lazima ikuwe smart.
Ikuwe soft and also hardening of the fabric in the spot and rangi hiyo. We have the chemicals we just add on it.
Okay.
So that it cannot fade up. Yes. And also if it is a plain fabric, sometimes we have machine for dyeing the fabric. If you want the plain fabric for bed sheet spools, we just dye on the machine.
Okay.
It can be blue color, green color, any color, we just dye according to the temperature. We have the, yes.
Na hiyo ya nimeona kuko na zenye fabric zenye ziko na multiple colors.
Hiyo hakuna mahali, hiyo ni for hardening.
Hiyo sasa ndio inakuwa na multiple colors. Kwanza ni niko divert it is very well. So after that process, kushona nayo.
Kushona baada ya confection kila kitu is okay. Naye itaenda kwa kushona kwa garment section. Ndio inaenda kushona manguo. Sasa tuko na cutting section where they make designs. First of all, we have some example there customer comes. First if you want a given design, then somebody can go to sample room, takes we have those people dealing with sample room, they design the garment that customer needs. If it is okay, the customer approves, then they can make according to the sizes. Then that one, we just make a large quantity, therefore we have cutting section, they make on sizes and like that.
Okay.
They make design like that, continue.
Sawa sawa. Na hapo ndio tunatokea na nguo.
Alafu naenda kwa line, ndio mahali stitching line. There what they can make according to the fabric they have installed to make. If it is trousers, they can make trousers. If it is
shirty,
dress, they can make. If it is t-shirt, they can make.
Nice.
This is a 3-thread machine. For joining the two pieces together. So the overlock 3-thread and 5-thread depend on the type of operation that is being done. So this being a simpler operation, you will find that in this case you don't need a lot of thread to join the pieces, and so a 5-thread will be used to join in the pieces. Some of them, they are computerized machines, as you can see, that are used for stitching. This is a different operation. We call it the waistband operation. So she's basically closing the waistband, whereby we'll now come and attach the hook and bar. Now it is about to become a real garment. And so when we come to the end, now we have a real garment. Here we are, our garment. So you can say, ta-da! So when we talk about a textile apparel, this is what we talk about. Remember, we have come from the textile production,
Yes.
whereby they made the fabric, and so now we have come back to the apparel.
Yes.
Now we are making the apparel.
Yeah.
Unaona hii sasa unaweza vaa?
Eh.
Na tumekuwekea mfuko. Yes. So what happens here is checking. They check the garment to see that it is okay. Has the stitching been okay? Do we have loose threads? So they are cut off, they are removed from the garment. In case there was an overstitch, it is returned back for repairs. So we do quality checks when it comes to a customer's delight when having their product.
Ana smile akiona end
At least ambiwi hapa imeraruka, sijui mauzi inatoka nje. This is what we do.
Nice.
The garments are, the small parts are pressed together so that when the fundi goes to stitch, they only follow the mark. So we call this small part pressing. Pressing is also a process in the making of the garment. Ndio sipatie nguo inakaa kama imetoka kwa mdomo ya.
You know.
Yes. So pressing is a process. Then we have a very interesting machine here.
Wow, unique.
It's called the bottom hem.
Wow.
It's a bottom hem machine. Ya kuweka hem pale chini.
Hapa chini.
Yes. So yeah, this is one of the specialized machines, which is an investment, especially when you have a lot of production. Because if you rely on somebody doing this by the normal machine, they might not be able to get the round stitch, the circumference. But you can, as you can see, the machine has the extruded bar, allowing you to have the bottom hem go round.
Accurate.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a button, a snap button ya kuweka vifungo. Kwa sababu if you have a production of 10,000 pieces, you don't expect to hand stitch them. So this machine inaweka na inakuwekea uzi hapo ndani. It's called a snap button machine.
Watu wa kungoa button wanaona.
Yes. That is why we say it's quite an industry, and that is why it is one of the largest employers, because sasa tumesaidia mtu wa kutengeneza button. Yeah. So as you can see here, we already have a gown. Yeah. I wish it was a casual wear. Especially on a rainy day. Yes, you can use it as a raincoat. Okay, there we go.
Na hapo ndio unapata nguo yako mtazamaji mpendwa, karibu kwa The Breakout Show. Second part of The Breakout Show. Mimi nakwambia huku tu ni kelele. Kabisa? And you cannot avoid noise, but at the end of the day you have to look good. You have to, you know, unasemanga kutokelezea, lazima utokelezee na nguo smart kama hii. Kama sasa hii najua yangu ilidaiwa white. And how come hii design ikatokea hivi?
Ni mambo ya mashine, siko mashine ya printing, kuna mashine kila kitu hiyo ya kutengeneza hiyo design.
Haya. Mpaka hii ya maua, kuna ya maua.
Yote, iko tuko na mashine ya printing ya maua. Hii maua ni printing tu.
Ala. Tutaona.
Hii kwa brain Arabic kwa printed. Kwa sababu upande mwingine ya ndani uone ya maua.
Kweli hapo uone maua. So mnasikia vile tunaambiwa. I hope you're learning something, because at the end of the day, kama unataka kuanzisha biashara yako ya textile, you have to fanya research kidogo kidogo, ujue watu wanafanya nini huko nje, and get to know the do's and the don'ts ya kuomoka in textile. Ama tutaenda kufail, but we don't want you to fail in business, and that is why The Breakout Show is here for you. Hii mambo si ya watu wazee, hii mambo pia ni ya sisi youth, and we believe that we can make a difference in this world, own a textile industry like this, and have beautiful products za watoto, za wa mama, kina baba, watu wazee, hata wale watoto wadogo wa kubeba hivi. Mnajua ngaje sizes kwanza?
Sizes ndio customer ndiye anapeana sizes.
Mnawaka na order?
Ala. Ni wako na order. Lakini kama ni wewe peke yako, unakuja tu unapimwa.
Nakuja napimwa alafu natengenezewa nguo.
Natengenezewa nguo.
Haya.
Lakini most of the we are dealing with orders. Orders, lakini kama ni nguo moja unaweza kuja unanunua kitambaa unaenda unasoniwa nguo nyumbani. Lakini kama unataka something for selling, because this is a manufacturer. And a manufacturer is dealing with a large quantity. Yes. Yes, they supply outside. It's not a retailer.
True.
Yes. That's what we do. We say we supply in large quantity.
Sasa unajua kuna mtu anaangalia anasema aje juu kuna it is a very wide textile na unaona kila stage iko na watu wanafanya kazi. Hii ni mambo ya kusomea ama mtu anakujaga na ujuzi yake?
We have experienced people. Those who have, and we have also job training. Kazi kama hii kidogo ya kufagia kama ni mali anything like that one you can be trained on job. But if somebody running a machine like this one, we have experience. But those people who are dealing with the quality, those dealing with this dyeing machine, they have experience. Because you cannot do something which you don't have knowledge about it. This one you need to know the quantity. You have the managers in charge of that one. They inspect and check everything like that. It's okay. We have the supervisors who also they know all the skills needed for that section. Therefore we do like that. Everything works according to experience.
Hakuna siku mashini imekwama?
Kwa sababu ukiwa hana experience utakata mashini.
Hakuna siku yenye mashini imekwama mahali? Hakuna.
Hakuna.
My name is Perry Swaitherambuthia. I'm the HR and Corporate Affairs Manager at Bedi Investments Limited, which happens to be one of the largest textile mills in Nakuru. And our company was incorporated in 1972 with the first production at around 1984. And that is our pride of Nakuru. We are the lions waiting to roar in Africa. Yes. And I also sit in for Kenya Association of Manufacturers as the chairperson for Nakuru South Rift chapter. Textile comes from the word textilis in Latin or textile in French, that basically means to weave, just to bring together. And when we talk about textile, it's basically the science of making fabric or having a filament and a fiber that is woven together to basically make a fabric. It goes through the process where you take the fiber, you make it into like a rope, then you weave it, and there you have your kitamba. So that is textile.
That is textile.
Yes.
And you are going to process
Sana, it has a process, and when you look at the source and the end product, you can't believe it. Jini pamba ama your fiber, alafu finally you have your good garment with you. Yes.
Nice, you're doing a very wonderful job.
Yes.
So apart from clothes, mnafanya vitu kama masks and stuff. Mnafanya?
Tunafanya mask yote tunatengeneza. Because according to the order, for example, last year we were given an order of mask we made like that.
Okay. And it's the same process kama hii. Haya, najua umejisikia na najua umeelewa. And this is a wide topic kama vile nimekuambia, but don't miss the next episode ya The Breakout Show. Tuangalie bado mambo na capital, the challenges that are faced here, and vile pia kusafirisha hizi the finished products zinatoka hapa inafanywa aje, and what advice are you going to be given wewe kama youth uanzishe your own beautiful textile business. My beautiful and wonderful name is Judy Njunge. See you next time on The Breakout Show.
Well,